Hello, beautiful. Welcome to the Prosperous School. What if you had a coaching business where high-end coaching clients were consistently raising their hands and asking for the sale? So today we're talking about asking for the sale. Drop a yes in the comments below if you want to create high-ticket coaching offers that have high-end coaching clients saying, I want to work with you. Tell me more about your offer. Drop a yes in the comments below. Drop a no in the comments below if you prefer sales to be hard, challenging, and a difficult experience for your high-end coaching clients. When we talk about asking for the sale during high-ticket sales, normally we talk about the part of the conversation where we invite the client to work with us, make the offer, make the invitation, the point of asking for the sale. And this is a sacred moment in the high-ticket sales conversation because now we're inviting the client to say yes to the thing that she has dreamed of all her life, removing the fibroids, building that dream home, having the marriage of her dreams, having the baby, the thing that she's wanted all her life and maybe thought was impossible for her. And now she gets to know that it's available to her and she gets to say yes or no to herself. What if asking for the sale was a little bit different? When it comes to natural high-ticket sales conversation, where you're actively listening to your clients, where you are asking questions that are going to go deeper for them, asking better questions, where you understand what your client wants. Asking for the sale happens way before the high-ticket sales conversation. And usually, it's the high-end coaching client who's asking for the sale. How easy will sales be for you? How much fun would you have in your coaching business if this was the life you were living every day in your coaching business? How do we attract high-end coaching clients who are consistently asking for the sale? One question I get a lot in the Prosperous School when I'm working with women coaches, women attorneys, and women accountants is, how do I ask for the sale? It's usually the moment in the conversation when I'm listening to sales calls, and I've listened to over 250 sales calls in the last 7 years. It's the point in the conversation where her voice changes, the coach's voice changes, the accountant's voice changes, and she becomes like a different person, like she has horns, and she's asking in a way that makes the client feel like, wait, up to this point I was going to say yes, but now she doesn't sound confident. She doesn't sound like she knows her offer. And she sounds like she's not sure I should be getting into this offer. So maybe the offer is not good enough. Maybe I shouldn't be working with this coach. What if asking for the sale had nothing to do with that? What if asking for the sale started the moment you midwife the gifts that God has given you? I'll start here. Before I dive into how to get high-end coaching clients asking for the sale, I want you to consider, I invite you to consider, that the gifts that God has given you are not just something for you to have. They mean something for the divinity of your offer. Your offer is a divine gateway for your client to get what she wants in the world, whether it's in her life, her relationship, her business, whatever, her parenting, wherever, okay? Her sex life, her sleep life, whatever. And every gift that God has given you, He has also made you capable of operating that gift. So the whole thing about I'm not confident enough to sell, I don't feel good enough to price, I don't feel worthy of charging $1 million, all of those things are just lies. Lies that are full of doubt and limiting beliefs. Lies that come from fear. And you have to know that if God has given you the gift, you know how to do the thing. Stop asking how and ask yourself, when will I start? What will I do? What will I give? Who will I serve? What's the ultimate benefit I can co-create with that? Now let's dive into how to attract the high coaching clients who are asking for the sale before the high ticket sales conversation. So I want you to look at your own coaching business, and then you look at your offers and say to yourself, well, I hear you, Mimi, but how am I going to get my high coaching clients to ask for the sale? Like, how is that possible? My first question to you is, who is she? You want to know how to ask for the sale? Who are you talking to? Who are you asking? Who do you want to say yes to your asking for the sale? Who is she? What does she want? What does she really want? Do you understand her and why she wants the thing? The next question is, what are the top 3 things? What are the top 3 things that are most important to her about the thing that she wants? And what makes those top 3 things important to her right now? And what makes them important to her 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and 15 years from now? And then I want you to ask yourself, what are you selling? And this may seem like a silly question, but I've worked with too many women in sales who still don't know what they're selling. They're making 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures, but they're not clear on what they're selling. So what are you selling? What is the ultimate benefit for your client in the thing that you're selling? What are the outcomes and results of your high-ticket coaching offer that tie in with the 3 most important things your high-end coaching client wants and is willing to afford today? Okay? The next thing is the buying experience, her journey. How does she like to buy? People want to be sold to the way they enjoy buying. So how does she like to buy? How does she want to be sold to? What makes buying fun for her? And what makes selling pleasurable for you? Remember, we want to attract high coaching clients who are asking for the sale before the high ticket sales conversation. So asking for the sale begins when we midwife our gifts and create that bespoke coaching offer. What does she want to see? What does she want to hear? What does she want to feel, touch, taste, and experience in this journey with you? Look at your coaching business and your offers today. Is that present? Is that now? Are you playing at the highest level, serving at the highest level? Now let's get back to the experience for your client and what's going to make her, the steps to supporting her to ask for the sale. The first thing is obviously midwifing the gifts God has given you, your experiences, the tools you have, the trainings you have, your skills, your expertise into that bespoke coaching offer. The highest level, most profitable, high-ticket coaching offer with the most ultimate benefit and value for your clients that gives her the highest ROI today, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. Understanding the value of that offer for your high-end coaching clients. And then it's positioning that offer, positioning the offer to match the 3 most important things that she thinks about when she thinks of her outcomes, her desires, and her results. Position it to match what is most important to her today, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and 15 years from now. Because when you position it, when she sees you online, when she finds you, that's how she recognizes you and knows that your offer is the one for her. So after you position it, let's talk marketing. Be a moth. The moth is attracted to light. So let her be the moth and you be the light. The lighthouse that brings her home to the light in her. So market where she will find you. Put your light where she's going to fly to you. Market where she will find you, okay? Now, inside of marketing, let's talk the most important part of high ticket sales. It's the messaging. And by the way, I'm writing a book called Asking for the Sale, where I dive into all of this. And I'll talk more about the book in other videos. But you can go to askingforthesale.com and check out what's going to happen with the book and how we can support you for your high-end coaching clients to ask for the sale before the high-ticket sales conversation. So you start selling with love, with heart, and doing the work God has called you to do and make all the money, all the profits, and all the impact that you're choosing for yourself in this lifetime. Back to messaging. Messaging Speak clearly with the language that she understands. Speak clearly to the heart of what she wants to feel, the heart of what she wants to hear, the heart of what she wants to experience, so that when she sees your offer in a room of 1,000,000 other coaches, 1,000,000 other accountants, 1,000,000 other attorneys, yours is the only offer she sees as the obvious choice because it was made especially for her. That's the messaging that shows up in her email inbox, where she reads the email and she replies and goes, "Tell me more, I'm all in." It's the messages she sees on Instagram in your reels, and she DMs you and says, "Oh my gosh, where have you been all my life? I want this." It's the messaging she hears in your Facebook lives that supports her to email you or DM you and say, "I want in, tell me more, I'm a yes." It's the messaging she hears that pre-sells the high ticket coaching offer and supports her to ask for the sale and sell herself into the high ticket coaching offer before you get on the high ticket sales conversation. That's messaging. When you position your high ticket coaching offer and message it in your marketing in a way that supports her to see herself, feel herself, hear herself in the outcome, results, and desires of her heart, she will be asking for the sale. She will invite herself into your world, sell herself into the high ticket coaching offer. And when you get on the high ticket sales conversation, if you choose to have a conversation, it will merely be for you to know whether you are choosing to invite her into the offer. So hit subscribe if you want to learn more about this. I'm going to go deeper into this in all the other videos. And of course, for the book, go to askingforthesale.com. Let me know how this lands for you. It's been good having you.